Hi, I'm Joey. This is Ben, GeekTyrant.com. We're at the Sundance Film Festival.
That's what we like to call it. Sundance 2012 coming at you, and we're here to talk about a movie that we saw yesterday called The Raid. This is directed by Gareth Evans. I think it's his second film, maybe? Not sure. Anyway, this movie is awesome.
This is probably the most badass action film I think I've ever seen. I've had a couple days to digest it. You know, I wrote my review the night we saw it, but now that I've kind of thought about it, all these images and all this incredible awesomeness of badassery just keep popping up in my head, and the movie is just insane. It's incredible. It's from start to finish, from 2 minutes in, you are thrust into the action, and then it never lets up. And not only does it never let up, but it escalates. It just takes a step up through the whole film.
Story-wise, it's an Indonesian action film about a group, like an elite unit, who has to go break into a building to pull out this guy who's involved with like corruption of the police force and things like that. So it's basically like, I don't know, a small team of guys breaking into a building. It's like Die Hard in that way, but then they get trapped in the building, and there's all these thugs and rapists and all these like terrible
you got this,
people
like mob kingpin that's basically gets on a loudspeaker. It's like, all right, everybody, whoever takes out these guys, free rent forever.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for rent so you got all these guys that martial arts or machete master martial artists. And
if you guys have ever seen any Tony Jaa movies, this is kind of right up there with the best of Tony Jaa as far as martial arts stuff goes. It reminded me a lot of the Elite Squad 2, the Elite Squad sequel that was playing at Sundance last year. So if you guys have seen that movie and enjoyed it, you'll probably like this one a lot. Basically, if you're a fan of action, The Raid is a must-see.
Yeah, I mean, it seriously is one of the best action-packed films I think I've ever seen.
There's a 2-on-1 fight sequence at the end of this movie.
And this is what the movie leads up to. I mean, this 2-on-1 fight sequence is...
That is, it stands up there. I mean, I'd put it blow for blow with one of the, the best action scenes ever filmed. So,
if I loved it.
That sounds interesting to you, then check out The Raid. It's actually going to be...
Of course it sounds interesting to
It should, yeah. That's going to be in theaters in the U.S. in March 23rd, I think, is the release date. So everybody will actually have a chance to see this one. It's already picked up distribution and everything, so definitely check out The Raid. Hopefully I'll be talking to the director of it a little bit later on, so you guys can look forward to that video interview in just a little bit. But we'll be back with more stuff from Sundance 2012 in a little while.
All right, see you later, guys.
Take it easy.